You can't be leaving work every day to run me across town. I'm thinking we should re-examine the idea of my getting a driver's license.
Let's examine this idea. Cassidy is auditing a forestry class over at UCSF. I'll bet she'd be happy to help out.
She doesn't want to spend her time running an old man around town.
Well, it won't hurt to ask.
She'll get enough of that in your golden years.
Cold shot, Nick. Cold shot.
Hello?
Good morning, sweetheart. How's it going?
I'm swamped. Mr. Hornstein's letting me evaluate grant proposals submitted to his Eco Green Foundation.
Congratulations. You've only been there a month and you're already taking over.
Not quite.
Listen, sweetheart. Your grandfather's doing a little volunteer thing over at the university. I was wondering if you could help out with the transpo.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I just can't guarantee I'll be available when he needs to go.
Well, don't worry about it. Between you and me and Stacy, we ought to be able to work it out.
Hold on.
What's wrong?
I heard something.
What?
I don't know. A thump?
Sweetheart, call building security.
I mean, I'm 20 stories up. It's broad daylight. The front door is dead bolted. How much safer could I possibly be?
Cassidy?
Daddy!
Nick put the bubble on the dash. Cassidy?
He's still here.
He's still here? Come on, guys, help me. All right, here's what you do. Don't let anybody pass that door. Take her out there and keep her safe.
Hey, how's Cassidy?
She's okay. Got a bruise or two.
She's lucky.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, man, it'd take a pair of extra large ones to do a Greg Louganis off of here.
Yeah, why don't you call burglary? See if they're working anything similar.
And if they are?
We're taking it over.
Hey, Nash, we got his rig. He got caught up in a tree and he had to cut his way down.
Anybody see him?
No, nobody saw a thing. We're out canvassing the neighborhood, but right now, nothing.
How's that happen? Doesn't anybody look up in this city? A guy scales a building 20 stories up and then jumps off and nobody sees him.
You saw him.
Besides me. All right. You don't base jump with an ordinary chute. Let's see if we can run that down.
Got it.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't jump off of here for all the beans in Mexico. Would you jump off here?
If I had me chasing me, bet your ass.
Talk to the owner about everything.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, there wasn't no mood ring. The stolen item was an antique brocade necklace made in St. Petersburg circa late 1800s, appraised at, you ready for this, 5.2 mil.
Ah, I hope it was insured. Is this Hornstein's mother?
Sylvia. The necklace was a family heirloom. It was taken by the Nazis, turned up in a Swiss bank after the war, and only repatriated to Hornstein a couple months ago.
Anything else taken?
Still checking.
All right, call the insurance company. I need documentation on this necklace and a picture of it. I want to know what we're looking for here.
Good.
Just leave my schedule on top of my desk with my call sheet, and then take the rest of the day off.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Mr. Hornstein.
I'll call you if I need you.
Yes, sir.
Inspector, I shouldn't have to spell out how treasured this necklace is to me.
No, sir, that's very clear.
I expect this to get top priority. If you don't think you can find the thief, tell me now. I'll get someone who can.
I don't think you're going to find anyone more motivated to solve this case than me.
Nice to hear.
Sweet man.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't have to. No, really, Ron. She wants to come home.
Let me
Look,
talk to
here's
her.
Daddy.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. No, she's fine. Everything's fine. No. You don't have to come home from Paris. Stay where you are. She can move in at my place for a few days. And if anything changes, we'll let you know. Yeah, we love you too. Bye.
I don't need you to babysit me either.
Just for a few days. It would make me feel better, okay?
Fine.
I'm glad you're okay, Brat.
Me too.
I'm going to the John.
Go ahead.
Nick? What's St. Nick up to?
Well, Nick's been doing some volunteering work over at the University Research Center. That's where we were headed until we got derailed by this thing.
So, how's Cassidy doing?
She's okay. She's tough.
Oh, gee, I wonder where she got that from.
Lisa. So, did you call burglary?
I did.
And?
They're real familiar with this guy. He's pulled at least 7 other jobs that they know of, but they're getting nowhere with their investigation, so they were darn happy to hand it over to us.
What's the MO on Spider Dude?
Spider Dude works between 20 and 35 stories up. He free ascends. That means no ropes. It's all luxury high-rises and office buildings. He enters through balcony doors or through windows.
What about locks or alarms?
35 stories up, who bothers?
He seems to not only know that his victims are rich, but also knows that they're not going to be home.
Anything else?
Yeah, he takes only the high-end stuff. He leaves the junk. And before this morning, his take was between 200 and 300 grand per job. After this morning, he could save himself trouble and buy a helicopter.
What do we got on the chute?
Well, the chute was called a Sorcerer 666, designed specifically for base jumping.
We know who sells it?
Well, they're available at several Bay Area Extreme stores, and this one was completely customized.
All right, let's find out who does this kind of work. And Harv, whoever has this necklace is going to try and move it. So let's run down our usual fences and concentrate on Mr. Leroy Pink.
Leroy Pink, who's that?
He's a high-end fence, particularly vile man.
Yeah, the principal proponent of the theory that cologne is an effective substitute for bathing.
Have fun. Joe, do you remember that extreme nutball that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge about a month ago?
Yeah, he was a street performer or something.
Yeah, what was his name? Eddie. Eddie Green.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Why don't you see if you can run him down?
Think he's our man?
I think you might know our guy.
Okay.
Good morning, sis.
Hey, bro. Morning, Dad.
And a beautiful good morning to you, Stacy.
How's Cassidy?
Oh, she's okay.
Oh, good. I'll stop by and see her after work.
That'd be good. Thanks, sis.
Let's rock and roll.
Wait a minute, Dad. Since we're all here, maybe you could explain where exactly it is you're going.
I told you I'm volunteering at the university.
Yes, but you haven't told me what kind of volunteer work it is.
She's doing the jury summation thing on me, Nash.
Stop it, Dad.
Well, you are.
Oh, so you don't care what your father does?
Stacy, I'm sure he has a very good reason for not telling us. Right, Nick?
I signed a confidentiality agreement.
You what?
What are you doing there?
I'm doing a research project. It's engaging. It's keeping me occupied. Believe it or not, I managed quite well without your approval of my activities for many years of my life.
Can't argue with that.
I even raised 3 children. Although I sometimes wonder how well.
I am not going to be made to feel guilty for being responsible.
Stacy, we have to respect his privacy.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be saying I told you so. Let's go, Dad.
Great. Late.
Do you punks know who the hell I am?
Yeah, you're the rank-smelling fence who ripped us off.
I told you I would give you the going rate. That's what I gave you.
No, that necklace is worth 10 times more than what you gave us for it.
What, you want full retail on a hot piece? Go to hell.
No, we would just want what's coming to us.
I gave you what you had coming. You know, you should kiss my ring for even dealing with punks like you. I got more friends in this town than the two of you got teeth. I'm protected.
We don't care who your friends are, Leroy. With enemies like us, you're not gonna be around long.
Listen, we're gonna be moving a lot of high-end stuff. We need a reliable fence. Come on, work with us.
I'm Leroy Pink, damn it! If I'm still here in 2 minutes, you punks are over.
Leroy, something tells me in 2 minutes, you're gonna be gone.
It's really horrible, Kyle. I don't think I've ever been so scared. Just laying there on the floor all tied up. I didn't know if I was gonna live or die. It's awful.
I wish I was there to protect you.
I wish you had been too. My dad's good though, he'll get him. What?
Nothing. So what now? I mean, are you out of it, or you actually have to go down and ID this guy when your dad brings him in?
I don't know. You know, he was wearing a mask. I couldn't see his face, except for his eyes. I'd remember the eyes.
What, the color?
Now the intensity.
Well, you know, they say extreme sports, to conquer your fears, you gotta fly in the face of it.
Easier said than done.
I'm sorry, Cass.
It's okay. Glad you're here.
Cassie, look, I gotta be honest with you. I know the timing really sucks here, but,
What?
I'm just not sure if...
What, you want to break up?
No, God, I just don't want anything else to happen to you.
Nothing's gonna happen to me.
Listen, I want you to know, no matter what, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You better believe it.
So, no second thoughts about Cassie taking the year off school? I mean, even after this morning?
Bubba, that girl hasn't had second thoughts in her entire life.
No, I'm talking about you.
Rather, she went to school. That bus has already left. Hey, I think that might be our guy there.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Let's find out. Hey, pretty good.
Hey, thanks, dude. Monetary appreciation is most welcome.
Hey, Finn.
It's 5, right?
Yes. There you go. What's your name?
Dude, my name's Eddie.
Hey,
My
Eddie.
card.
Ah,
Juggling, fire rating, house sitting?
Oh, you don't do those at the same time, do you?
here, let me give you my card. What is that?
Technically, I think it's called skipping.
No, that's running, isn't it?
Well, one of them is.
I hate that. Oh. Eddie. Yeah, the guy in the middle. Get in the car.
You guys should have more respect for the extreme athlete. It's about the future, dude. And in the future, all Olympic events will be forms of extreme games.
Is that right?
Yeah, because extreme sports is as much about the mind as it is about the body. It's all about psyching yourself up, dude. And it takes supreme intelligence to be an extreme sports participant. Hey, these are burritos, hombre. I asked you for tacos.
I got you both, Eddie.
You dudes rock.
Eddie, it's time to earn your keep.
Well, can't I finish first?
Finish late.
Can I at least have a sip of my milkshake? Does that count? It's a beverage. Come on, dude.
Eddie, if you're gonna be our helper, you have to help.
You sure I don't need a lawyer for this?
Positive.
Look, we're not arresting you. We're not even charging you. All we want you to do is identify who did these modifications. Okay, dude?
Wow. This is totally rad. Outstanding craftsmanship. See, they've redirected the flange fence. Respun the webbing in alternating directions for more control. It's hand-sewn, cross-stitched with Mylar thread. There's only one place that does this kind of quality work.
Eureka.
It's an ultimate sports shop up on Folsom and 9th, run by a couple dudes. Brad and Kyle, somebody.
Bon appetit, Eddie. Harvey.
Yeah, Chief.
See what you can dig up on an extreme sports store on Folsom and 9th. It's run by a couple of guys by the name of Kyle and Brad.
Last names, dates of birth, criminal records?
Would be lovely.
Extra credit if you get their shoe sizes.
Hello, beautiful.
So, how was your research?
Oh, you know, routine.
Routine.
That's what I said.
Your hair's wet.
I took a shower.
You took a shower?
Why is it that every time I answer one of your questions, you repeat my answer? It's almost as if you don't trust me.
Dad, it's not that I don't trust you.
Honey, it's a university research center. Cleanliness is their business there. Now, they've got locker rooms and showers. We've got access to them. It's no more complicated than that.
Fine.
Ah, Leroy, what did you do and to whom to end up like this?
His wallet's gone. One of the car keys.
Still got his jewelry, though, doesn't he? Or most of it. Jimmy?
Yo.
Listen, his car's over there. Make sure you go over it with your finest tooth comb, all right?
Nash.
Harvey here. Somebody hung Leroy Pink up by a climbing rope and planted an ice axe in his chest. Not your typical mob hit.
Oh, good. I hope Hornstein's necklace was hanging from the ice axe.
If it was, it isn't anymore.
All right, keep the heat on your street contacts and let me know what you find out.
Righto.
Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Stace.
Coffee?
No. Is Dad ready?
He was tying his tie the last time I looked.
How long ago was that?
I better move him along.
That'd be good. I need to talk to you in private. I am worried sick about Nick. You heard about this university research program he's involved in?
Yeah, I heard about it. What's the problem?
Well, I think they're testing pharmaceuticals on him. And I'm concerned it could be impairing his quality of life.
I don't know. It looked okay to me.
Well, that's what's so insidious about it.
Have you looked into it?
I couldn't get anywhere. Flashing my assistant district attorney's badge just made them clam up even more. Then they flipped me to the university's general counsel.
Yeah, I get the drill.
Joe, I want to hire you. I know you do detective work.
Stace, no. Come on, it's Nick.
This is very important to me. I've tried to talk to Nash about it, but you know Nash.
Yeah, I know Nash. If he thought anything was wrong, he would have looked into it himself.
Joe.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. But I'm not taking your money.
And don't tell Nash.
Sure.
Try not to.
I'll try.
Thank you, Joe. I truly appreciate it.
Okay, I'll let you know what happens.
Thank you.
All right, Bubba. What is it? Come on.
What?
You know what? You got that look.
What look? I don't got any look.
That guilty look. Yeah, that one, right there. Uh-huh. And don't try and deny it, because it just makes it worse.
You know what? You're getting worse than Ingrid, I swear to God.
Out with it. Come on.
I can't.
It's about Nick, isn't it?
I promised I wouldn't say anything.
Well, who the hell would make you make that kind of promise?
Well, just watch the trap.
Stacy, right? Uh-huh. What the hell is she up to?
All right, she asked me to look in on Nick's situation.
Not a bad idea.
Wait a minute, I thought you weren't worried about it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's right.
Okay, I'm lost.
All right, look. Whenever it comes to Nick, Stacy and I have always been at odds with each other. It's like a Pavlovian reaction for me. Whenever she takes one side, I take the other. It's been that way our whole lives. In fact, if you hadn't tried to keep it from me, I probably would have never realized how worried I am.
Oh, that's clear as mud.
So what do you want me to do?
Look into it. See what we got, and then we'll figure it out from there.
All right, that's cool.
Oh, but don't tell anybody we had this talk.
No way, I'm a human encryption.
Hey, I got some preliminary stuff on our extreme sports boys.
Shoot.
Brad Armitage and Kyle Chambers, both well-known gonzo athletes, though Armitage is widely acknowledged as the reigning god of base jumping. Apparently, he climbed up the St. Louis Arch with suction cups all the way to the top, 630 feet.
And jumped off?
Yeah, and he got 3 months in the federal pen for his trouble.
Anything pop up on CII?
Yeah. Chambers has a juvie record. Armitage was convicted in '95 on 2 counts possession of stolen goods. He's on probation.
All right. Thanks, Harv.
One other thing. These guys are suspiciously rich. I mean, they co-own a 65-foot sailboat. They drive Porsches. They flash a lot of cash. Normally, it might not raise flags, but they're in an underground sport. There's no money in that. And that store, from what I can tell, isn't exactly a gold mine.
Evan, let's take a ride over there.
I'm with you. What about me?
Don't you have something else that you have to take care of?
Oh, yeah.
How you getting in?
Don't worry about it. I got a very sophisticated plan. Nice experiment, Fred.
Sleep disorders, contact 2219. Sleep disorders, contact 2219.
Only Alpha Group test subjects beyond this point.
Oh, yeah, well, check the badge. I'm one of the volunteers.
You're Beta Group. You took a wrong turn. Your experiment's this way.
Oh. What? This thing's...
Yeah, right over here.
Come over short, please.
We hardly know each other. Ta-da!
Ooh, got tingles.
Is this some kind of airplane study or something?
Remain motionless.
Don't suppose I can get frequent flyer miles out of this, huh? Tough room, huh?
Excuse me.
Never fails.
Oh, hey, it's not bad. Thanks. Oh, first class. Dry roasted.
Oh, hey, hi. How you doing, sweetheart? Where you going?
Out?
Oh, yeah, with who?
A friend?
Kyle?
Dad.
Wait a minute. Hello?
Nick?
No, Nash.
Look, Dad, don't wait up, okay?
Wait a minute. Cassidy, I don't think it's such a good idea for you to be hanging out with those guys right now.
Look, he's cooperating with you. That doesn't make him a suspect.
Wait a minute. Hello?
Nick?
No, Nash.
Well?
Look, there's somebody in that crowd that's a bad guy. Now, I'm not saying Kyle is involved.
Well, then, Daddy, what are you saying?
I'm saying I would rather you didn't hang out with him until I see how this thing plays out.
Do you see why I don't tell you things? Do you see why I don't introduce you to my friends? Everyone is suspicious to you.
Cassidy, why don't you just trust
look,
me on
you
this
work
one?
with scummy people every day. That's your job. But Kyle's not one of them, and neither am I.
Wait a minute.
I remember that.
She okay?
I don't know.
How you doing, son?
Any better, Nick?
Well, why don't we watch some news? That always makes me feel better.
I'm gonna fix some dinner. You go ahead.
No, not me. I'm gonna micro a burrito. I want to be in bed by 8. I got a big day tomorrow.
Did you hear that? He's going to bed at 8 o'clock.
So, maybe he's tired.
He's a night owl. Have you ever known our father to be in bed by 8 o'clock? No.
Beer?
Yes, never.
Stacy. I'm thinking that you're overreacting here.
Nash. I'm thinking I'm not.
Do you want to stay for dinner?
How can you eat while some doctor is turning our father into a lab rat?
Very simple. I'm hungry.
Oh, fine. Eat. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And when I do, you're gonna regret that you didn't get involved. No, thank you.
Well, la-ti-da.
Well, la-di-da to you.
Doctors at Mount Sinai Hospital say they may have uncovered a link to the cause of herpes. With the discovery, the doctors say they are now isolating bacteria and maybe...
Stay on it, Evan. One of the names on that list is either going to be our guy or lead us to the guy.
All right, well, I'll run the rest of these names and hook up with you guys later on.
Want to slow down, man?
See ya.
Later. Bubba. What's the problem? I'm only doing 30. You all right? Too windy? You want me to put the top up?
Hey, Nash, man, pull over, please.
You all right? What the hell happened to you yesterday?
Oh, I'm not sure, man, but I'm never drinking coffee on an airplane again, I'll tell you that.
Well, you got in all right, didn't you?
Yeah, I got in, but it wasn't pretty.
What the hell are they doing over there?
I don't know. I didn't get in your dad's experiment. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm up to it, Nash.
I'm not liking this, Joe. I'm not liking this at all.
You know what, Nash, I hate to admit it, but maybe this time Stacy's right.
Well, I'm going over there.
Oh, good luck.
Now, you're going with me.
One Caribbean iced tea for the lady, soda water for the gentleman.
Pretty good at this.
I used to be a waiter before I was a cop.
Me too, after school. But my dad didn't want me to work during school stuff.
All right. So, what'd you want to see me about?
I need some advice, but I can't talk to my dad because he'll freak out.
Okay.
I think my boyfriend's involved with this stolen necklace.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's been really different ever since the robbery. I mean, he's been making all these cryptic comments, and it's kind of just a gut feeling.
That's not good.
So what do I do?
Did you talk to Stacy about this?
No, I don't want it to get back to my dad.
Look, if this was about anything else, I would say that you were right. These guys are playing a dangerous game here, Cassidy, one that you almost lost. I think you should go to Stacy. You know, if anybody can help him, she can.
You're right. Guess I just needed to hear it from someone else.
Now, you gotta do me a little favor. Okay? Don't tell your dad about this little meeting we had because I got caught between you guys one time before and I don't want to go there again, okay?
Your secret's safe with me.
Okay.
But thanks. You're easy to talk to.
Yeah, so are you.
Excuse me. I'm Inspector Bridges. I'm looking for a patient by the name of Nick Bridges.
This is a confidential research center. I'm not allowed to...
Well, consider this a walk-on-water pass. Now take me to him.
What kind of sick experiments you guys conducting here?
No, it sounds kind of familiar, though.
What's going on here?
I'm sorry, doctor. He says he's with the San Francisco Police Department and they're looking for Nick Bridges.
This is highly irregular. I'm sorry, I can't allow this.
Bye-bye, big boy.
See you around, Evelyn. Thank you. Oh, holy hell, I knew this was too good to be true.
Nick, what in the hell is going on?
This place is like a steam room.
Sweetest gig I ever had, son. They're actually paying me to have sex.
You're kidding me, right?
They're studying the effects of varied diets and exercise programs on the sexual habits of the 50-plus generation. Mum's the word.
Nash, man, they're probably taping him.
What? I never agreed to that.
All right, you pseudo-scientific perverts. We're gonna need those tapes.
no can do, buddy.
We need to talk, Murray. Get out. You gotta move, son. You gotta move it fast, and you're the man for the job.
I told you, I'm not in that business anymore.
Yeah, we just got back in it, all right? You get your standard cut, plus we got a little bonus for you. Leroy Pink's ring.
Where'd you get this?
Let's put it to you this way. You don't do this for us, the next piece of jewelry we'll be giving away will be yours.
Make us happy, Murray. You don't want to see us mad.
Now don't go getting your ire up, son. It was under doctor's supervision.
Aw, hell, Nick, I don't care about that. I was just worried about you.
I still got to move, son. I just don't have the stamina. You know, there is a difference. For instance, did you know that caffeine actually has a reverse effect on me?
Don't mention the word coffee, if you please, okay? Hey, what are you gonna do about this tape?
That would be an excellent question.
By the way, did anybody call for me?
Yeah, they did call, but they hung up when they heard it was me. Now I know why.
Hey, so how are you gonna explain this to Stacy?
Now, Stacy doesn't need to know about that. She's already trying to curtail my social activity. She finds out about that, my goose is cooked.
It's probably for you. Nash.
It's Evan. Guess what I found?
Spider Dude.
Close.
Hornstein's necklace.
And guess who had it?
Okay, give me a clue.
5 o'clock shadow, oily disposition, and purple Skechers.
Murray Crow.
In the flesh.
All right, put him in interrogation. We're on our way.
More coffee, Murray?
Come on, guys, please. I gotta use the head.
I'm sorry, was that a no?
Where'd you get the necklace?
I don't know. How should I know?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nash. How rude of me. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Please, if it's not too much trouble.
Not a bother at all.
Please, guys, before something burst. You know, I was set up. I mean, that bag was part of a load of cheap Navajo bracelets. I could give you the guy's name in Phoenix.
That is pathetic, Murray. Even for you.
Yes, and unimaginative, too.
You see, Murray, we're not interested in the B and C grade stories here. We know you're working with our guy. What I want is a name.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Not a problem, Murray. We just need a name.
Let me make it easy for you, Murray. Some people are better with pictures than they are with names.
I recognize the guy.
Well, let's just say things would flow better for you.
Well, then you gotta promise me something. If I give you the guy, you gotta take him out.
Murray, we're not hitmen. We're cops. Peace-loving, law-abiding police officers.
But then you gotta put me away. Far away. These guys are psycho, man.
Murray, just look at the pictures, will you, please?
These two.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Positive?
Yeah, my pet teeth are floating now. Please, can I go to the bathroom?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to go to the bathroom?
It slipped my mind. I'm sorry. Evan, could you take Mr. Crow here to the men's room? Harv, get a warrant from Judge Golden for Brad Armitage and Kyle Chambers. Put that back in the safe and put that back in the pot.
One sec.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen, we need to talk.
About?
Kyle, I want you to tell me the truth. Are you mixed up in these robberies?
Cassidy, look.
Kyle, I need to know the truth.
Why are you asking me this?
Look, my aunt's an assistant DA. I talked to her. She said if you turn yourself in right now and testify against Brad, you'll do a few years in prison. But that's it.
A few years?
Kyle, look, it's not too late.
Yeah, it is too late. It's been too late since the day I was born.
Kyle.
Cassidy, look. It's been fun, okay? But you're heading down one road and I'm heading down another.
You can turn around.
No, I can't. Look, you said you wanted to know the truth.
Well, I guess the truth hurts, doesn't it, huh?
Hey, back off, Brad.
wouldn't be thinking about ratting out your partner now, would you, buddy?
Kyle, let's
Whoa,
just go.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Don't
whoa, whoa.
touch me.
Let go of her. You bring a cop's daughter in our lives, you're gonna give me attitude, huh?
No! Kyle? 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 Kyle?
Cassidy?
Kyle's been shot.
Where's Brad?
He went out the back.
Check the back, guys. Kyle, put your hand on there very tight. Hold it hard. Now talk to me. Where was Brad going?
To the San Francisco Bank on Pine for the stash.
San Francisco Bank on Pine. Go, go. I'll be right behind you. Are you okay? All right. Oh, I got you. It's over, so why don't you come on over here and slip into these?
Why don't you come over here and put them on me?
Do it any way you want to do it.
What if I take you hostage, the big SIU honcho? Give me a limo and take me anywhere I want to go, huh?
Yeah, you could. Why don't you turn around? Put your hands behind your back. You done? Yeah, you're done.
Something tells me he's not here to lend you his yacht for the weekend.
Probably not. Joe, you want to get that item out of the safe? Good morning.
Good morning. Inspector, these are private investigators from the McKinley detective firm. I have engaged their services to retrieve the necklace. I expect that you'll want to fully cooperate since it'll ease your burden and help to recover my property.
Didn't give us much time, did you, Lewis?
Cases get cold rather quickly, don't they, Inspector? I thought you could use the help.
Normally, I don't share information on my cases with freelancers. But in this situation, I'll make an exception.
You know, Inspector, the first time this necklace was stolen from our family, we had no recourse. No one to turn to.
Well, I'm going to suggest, Lewis, for your own peace of mind, that you don't confuse that time with this one.
Now I know where Cassidy gets it. Good day, Inspector.
You're welcome.
You know, sometimes the rich are really hard to like.
Bubba, what are you going to do if one of those schemes of yours pays off and you get rich?
Oh, I'll be different.
Come on, let's go find Nick.
Hi.
It looks worse than it feels.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you for the advice. You've been there for me.
I care about you, Cassidy.
I know. Boy, do I have bad taste in men.
Occasionally. Yeah. I'm one to talk. I'm not exactly the right person to be passing judgment on that subject.
You'll find somebody someday.
You sound just like my mother.
Anyway.
Listen, I should get back to work.
Me too. Thank you.
Anytime. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Stacy girl.
Hey, is Joe around?
He was here a minute ago.
Well, I'll just leave him a note.
All right.
Let me explain this to you again. Tell her the truth.
Stop beating that dead horse. Do you want your sister to know the intimate details of what went on in there? Because I sure as hell don't.
Personally, I go with the bereavement counselor idea. Look, you help people get over the loss of their loved ones, okay? It's simple, it's easy to remember, and it's believable.
And that's why I had to sign the confidentiality agreements, because I knew too much about the intimate details of their lives.
Exactly. Plus, it takes it out of you emotionally, you know? That's why you've been so exhausted.
Not bad.
This from the people that brought you Watergate.
What's wrong with that?
Nick, she can handle the truth. She's a DA. She's been around the block a few times. There's nothing here that's gonna rattle her cage.
So you'll back me up if she launches.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go face the executioner.
Done.
Baby, I saw the phone bill. Not all 900 numbers are pornographic, you know? Oh, no.
What?
The tape, it's gone. Hey, Harv, have you seen a big manila envelope on my desk?
Yeah, Stacy took it. Why?
Oh, my God!
I want to finish my decaf.
I'm going with him. Hi.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Wow, it's kind of cold in here. Want me to turn the heat up?
No, I'm fine.
What are you reading?
The World According to Garp.
Good choice.
Oh, fried ice cream from the Yerba Buena Cafe, even better.
Your favorite, as I seem to recall. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you?
Right there.
It was a boy, their second son. Duncan's brother was called Walt. It was never Walter, and never the German vault. He was simply a T at the end of a wall. Walt, like a beaver's tail smacking water, like a well-hit squash ball. He dropped into their lives, and they had two boys.
Any available unit? Possible shots fired near Kearney Plaza. Any available unit, please respond.
Get down! Everybody get down! Come here, kids. Come on, right here. Get down.
Please, get down.
Take care of those kids. Get them down.
Where the hell is he?
Call for
backup. Go. Come on, let's go. This is 5 George 31. We're at the shots fired at Kearney and Sutter. Request backup of medical services.
Stay with me here. Stay with me.
Ambulance is on the way. Give me your tie.
Man, if I don't make it, man, could you tell my daughters?
You're gonna make it. You can tell them yourself. Here, give me that. What?
You hear that?
Hear what? Put your hand
Silence. Where'd he go?
Are you? Oh, Dad! Dad!
It's gone. Hold on to that.
Yeah.
We got you. We got you.
This guy must be nuts.
No, the crazy ones stick around. This one was definitely hit and run. Different animal.
So what's with the numbers on the shell casings?
Well, they meant something to him. It's supposed to mean something to us.
Yeah, well, why 13? I mean, why not 14 or 27?
Yeah, the city park right down there. More people, easier targets. Why bother to aim at Kearney Plaza 2 blocks away?
Maybe he likes a challenge.
Or he was aiming at something more specific.
We got 2 confirmed dead and 3 injured.
Harv, you and Evan see what you can dig up on the victims. And then talk to the companies he was aiming at in that building. See if there's anybody on the grudge list.
Got it.
Michelle?
Yeah?
See you had access to this roof.
Right.
Between this and Halloween, boy, the uniformed cops sure picked a fine time to call in sick.
Are you kidding? Calling in the blue flu on Halloween? It's brilliant. It's the one time a year that people actually appreciate what cops do.
Yeah, meanwhile means twice the work for us. Oh, thank you. Still here.
What's still here?
Lucia's Halloween costume, man. I got her the red Cuddlebud outfit with the detachable antennas. That's the last one left in San Francisco. Cost me $50.
50? As in 5-0?
That's right. Hey, I'd have paid 100, man. This is absolutely the hottest costume in town. Yeah, it's as much for Ingrid as it is for Lucia. Gotta impress the mommy and me crowd, you know?
Actually, I don't, but I'll take your word for it.
News team, special report. We now go to our field reporter. Over to you, Kirsten.
At Kearney Plaza this morning, 2 people were killed and 3 others were injured. Police officials... At Kearney Plaza this morning, 2 people were killed and 3 others were injured.
Thanks, Marge. Nash, we ID'd the victims, a Manny Gomez and a Steve McCormick.
They are?
Lawyers, both of them, no obvious enemies.
Any connection between the 2?
Well, none that we know of. They didn't work at the same firms, and they didn't even know each other.
What was the connection?
Now, we're still trying to run down whether they could have had any common cases or clients.
Maybe this whole thing is just random.
No. Not with numbered shell casings. Not with exactly 13. This thing was planned. I guarantee you we haven't seen the last of this guy.
3 others were injured. Police officials acknowledge they have no suspect yet. And the investigation is being hindered by the uniformed officer's blue flu sick out. Greg, back to you.
Now, maybe he's a constitutionalist. 13 shells, 13 colonies, a Bill of Rights nut.
Well, whatever it is, there's some kind of philosophy behind it. Let's find out what it is.
All over it. Fully on it.
5 George 31, 5 George 31.
You gonna answer that?
Hey, man, they can't give us a radio call. I mean, how long has it been since we did a radio call?
Probably before they had radios. Pick it up.
5 George 31, do you copy?
I was thinking if I ignored it, they'd skip on down to somebody else.
Yeah, well, guess again, Bubba.
5 George 31. What?
5 George 31, 240 in progress, 3103 Powell Street, code 3.
Got it. 240 in progress, 3103 Powell Street, 5 George 31. We're handling code 3.
Very nice. Very nice. Nicely done. Nice to see you haven't lost your touch.
What's a 240?
Beats the hell out of me. I'll tell you when we get there.
SFPD.
Thank God you're here.
What's the problem?
One of our customers went ballistic. One moment he's eating, the next he thinks he's a tiger or something and starts tearing up the place.
Is that a white tiger, striped, bushy collar? What?
This guy starts growling, attacking people, starts acting like a wild animal. My guess, he's on PCP. We managed to lock him behind the glass.
Oh, good. So you got a guy on PCP, locked in your kitchen. He thinks he's a tiger.
Yes!
I hated this part of the job 20 years ago.
I'm not liking it very much at present. Hi there. How you doing?
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Think a can of tuna will do the trick?
Yeah, maybe if you hit him in the head with it. All right, kitty. Come on now. I know you're tense. Oh, easy now, easy. But we're gonna get you some help, okay? Ah, that's a good kitty. Oh, watch out! Hey, go. Easy, kitty. Oh! Hold him still. Get a hold of him, Joe. Do something. Joe! Get him. Go there. Get him.
You always wanted to go big game hunting.
Yeah, but in Africa, less paperwork. Kitty stepped on my foot. Got him?
It's burning. Oh, God, Lucia's costume.
I thought those costumes were supposed to be flame retardant.
Whoa, what's going on with him?
Well, apparently his drug of choice is PCP, and handcuffs just don't do it for him. You want to give me a hand here?
Yeah, sure.
Got him, Joe. Yeah. Come on, Putty Tat.
Joe?
Oh, hey, Pepe, what are you doing here?
Attempting to file a police report. My psychotic roommate disappeared yesterday when I was at work, taking half my belongings with him.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Pepe, we're kind of short-handed around here, you know, this blue flu thing, so...
Hello, my autographed picture of Eartha Kitt is missing.
Oh, that's tragic. All right, listen, give me an hour, I'll see what I can do.
An hour? Oh, I've already sat here all morning. I had to give up my temp job at San Francisco Memorial.
I'm sorry, Pepe, it's the best I can do.
Is anybody gonna answer that? I'll type my own report.
Okay, look, but if anybody asks you, you work for me, okay? All right.
Now then, why don't you lay down here and take a nice little cat nap? We'll get that tape off of you in a little while. There you go. SIU.
Yours.
Nice.
Well, the cuddle bug is gone. Now, how am I going to explain what happened to Inger?
Try telling her the truth.
What, that some drug-addled tiger man in a microbrewery run by East Indians actually bumped it into the stove and it burned up? Should I tell her that?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're gonna have to come up with something more believable. Want to go have a cup of real coffee and kick it around?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we've got 38 people who have had access to that roof, and so far, no red flags. And the building that he was aiming at housed 3 law firms, a dental clinic, and 40 IRS auditors.
Oh, yeah, that's great. So we're looking for someone who's got a beef with a lawyer, a dentist, and a tax collector.
I'll just whip out the white pages and start with the A's.
Keep working this. This doesn't feel random to me. And don't spend too much time looking for the obvious. The best answers are usually in the last place you look.
Did you get that off a fortune cookie?
I get it.
She got it.
So, did you find anything?
Yeah,
headache. 2 floors of divorce attorneys? I would have made more progress asking for a list of satisfied clients. What about you?
Death threats.
IRS?
Dentists. Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on, go, go, go!
Oh my God, I've been shot.
Nash, our shooter's back in action.
Where are you?
Kearney Plaza, he's on top of the Hyde Hills building, shooting at the federal building. We got 2 civilians hit. We need an ambulance.
We're a minute away. Our shooter's back for seconds.
Should I call for backup?
We are back up, Bubba. What's the quickest way to the roof?
Express elevator.
Harv, Evan, take those stairs.
Yeah, door to the roof's always locked.
Give me that pass key. Thank you.
My lung is somewhere near the 6th floor, but where's our shooter?
Beats the hell out of me.
Same shell casings as before, same numbers.
Tell you one damn thing. We're gonna get his number soon. Can you explain to me how we can get up here so fast and this guy still gets away?
Well, the building's got 4 stairwells and 6 elevators. That's 10 ways down. There's only 4 of us. He got lucky.
First he shot up the IRS, and now the federal building itself.
Somebody's got a beef with Uncle Sam.
Militia dude, maybe?
It could be.
All right, run down all the anti-government geeks. See if there's someone on the radical fringe.
Shouldn't be a problem, because those guys like to make a lot of noise.
Now, the roof door had no sign of forced entry up here. He's got a set of keys. I want to know how.
Fully and unilaterally on it, sir.
5 George 42, 5 George 42 for an incident call.
Great, that's us, Harv. The blue flu strikes again. 5 George 42.
5 George 42, 211 reported, 13011.
Oh, great, armed robbery.
Go.
5 George 42, we're on our way.
The thrill and danger of uniform work.
Meet us back at the SIU.
Got it.
So what's next?
Well, that's a good question, Bubba. There's at least 24 buildings with federal agencies in them that I can think of, and at least 10 times that many that he can shoot from.
So what's the good news?
I'll let you know when I get some.
Police! Freeze!
Oh, nothing like a good old-fashioned show of force, boys. Unfortunately, you missed them by about 5 minutes.
Missed who?
The robbers. They took my money and my best pain facilitators. I'm Frankie, the owner. Is anybody gonna uncuff me?
Yeah, sorry.
Pain facilitators?
Yeah, well, I could tell you what they are, but it'd be a lot more fun to show you. You know, usually I like my men to be worthless, spineless pieces of scum. But in your case, I could make an exception.
Yeah. Get you a little air there. There, yeah. Get you right up.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Trying to set this guy free.
Mr. Williams pays $75 an hour to be chained up like that.
Okay. Let's make this simple. Who here wants to be uncuffed?
Bubba, we've been partners for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've been having the same conversation.
What are you talking about? I've never destroyed a Halloween costume before.
It ain't about the Halloween costume. Just like last year, it wasn't about you losing your wedding ring. Just like 15 years ago, it wasn't about you investing in a beta-only video store.
Hey, you have to admit that was superior technology. Okay, what's your point?
My point is you and Inger. I mean, you're like... Oh, never mind. It's none of my business.
No, what? What?
No, it's none of my business.
Well, if it's none of your business, how come we've been having the same conversation for 20 years, then?
You tell me.
Well, what are you trying to tell me? That Inger has to be handled? That there's an art form to handling her? Show me one wife where that isn't true.
Bubba, it's only become an art form because for some odd reason, you've always been afraid to level with her.
That is not true,
Bubba.
Look, I don't like to disappoint her, okay? What's wrong with that? I mean, making her happy makes me happy.
Nothing.
Look, she doesn't have expensive tastes, and little things make a huge difference to her, you know?
Well, look, I believe you. I mean, let's face it, you're more of an expert at marriage than I am. That's for damn sure.
Look, I promised Inger that Lucia would have a Cuddlebug costume for the Tumble Time Halloween parade. And I'm gonna find her a Cuddlebug costume by tomorrow night.
You might.
Even if I have to scour every aisle of every costume shop in this time zone.
It might.
Even if it costs me big time.
I'm sure it will.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. You notice something different?
What?
No noise. Man, I hope the phones aren't down again.
No, my apologies, but I don't recognize the word impossible. I expect a delivery first thing tomorrow, or I'll go back to the yellow pages. Thank you. Excuse me. Yes. Hello. We type our labels here. I think you'll find a word processor in the back.
Wow, Pepe, you really got this place organized.
It's amazing how people respond when you speak clearly and show them who's in charge.
Who is in charge? Joe?
Oh, well, I just asked Pepe to fill out a report, you know, because we're short-handed, that's all.
I see disorder and a primal impulse takes over.
Yeah, but what happened with the phones?
I noticed they were on a very high volume, so I took the liberty of rerouting them through the main switchboard. Why wasn't that being used?
Why?
I had no idea we had a switchboard.
I also reorganized your filing system, and I found a guy to fix the leak.
I thought that leak came with the joint.
I'll miss it.
And there's Kona coffee in the drip machine.
Oh, you've just done a great job.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I guess it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on?
Yes, everything seems to be under control here, and no one's talked to me about a paycheck yet.
Let's talk, Bubba. We need a temp and you need a job, right?
Hey, we'll pay you your full hourly rate plus overtime and all the donuts you can eat.
No, I'm yeast intolerant, and I already have another job lined up for tomorrow.
Well, now there's got to be something that we can do to keep you here until this blue flu thing is over.
No, I don't think so.
No, I may have a connection to Eartha Kitt and Cheetah Rivera, Liza with a Z.
There's got to be something we can do.
Actually, there is one thing. I've always wanted a police uniform.
Police uniform.
For personal use only.
Oh, don't tell me. Sure, we could arrange that.
Boots too?
Don't push it, Pepe.
Okay.
Listen, I gotta hit the phones, find that Cuddlebug costume.
Go for it.
Meet Carl Dugan.
An ex-Marine Vietnam vet who, up until 2 months ago, worked for Cannon Security. He did night patrol for the building used in the first sniper attack.
So he had his own set of keys.
The entire place, roof included.
And here's the kicker. I went on the internet. I did a word search under things like militia, revolution, New World Order. Dugan's got his own little web page. Your basic black helicopter, taxes are illegal, the day of reckoning is coming sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Can we tie Dugan to the second sniper attack?
Not yet, but we're still working on it.
Where does he live?
According to the DMV, he's in an empty lot in the Western Addition.
So he doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, well.
And that makes me want to find him even more.
We ran his name down a list of local guerrilla coup groups. He belongs to the Bay Area Patriots, run by a chief crackpot named Alan Tully. They work out of a local print shop here in town. Here's the address.
Joe, let's take a ride.
Children.
Pay a visit to these weekend warriors.
Listen, I can't. I'm talking to this guy who knows another guy who owes a third guy a favor, lives next door to a guy who might have a cuddlebug guy out in the pizza. I can't, ask.
Did anybody understand that?
Yeah.
Good. I thought it was me there for a minute. All right, Michelle, come on, let's take a ride. Evan, Harv, stay on it. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Can I help you?
Inspectors Bridges and Chan. Is this the home of the Bay Area Patriots?
Sometimes.
Well, we'd like to talk to whoever's in charge.
That would be Alan Tully. He's out to lunch.
So I've heard. You mind if we have a look around?
Yes, I do. You're not supposed to go there. You're not allowed in the back. I'm sorry. You can't go back there. Please
Yeah,
don't.
good afternoon, gentlemen. It's nice to see you all busy printing up these anti-government pamphlets.
Who are you? What the hell are you doing down here, Janie? I thought I told you not to let anybody back here.
Mr. Tully, I'm very sorry.
No need to apologize, Janie. Inspectors Bridges and Chan.
I assume you have a warrant.
You're assuming we need one. We just want to ask you a few questions. Like, where can we find Carl Dugan?
He's no longer affiliated with our organization.
What about a forwarding address? He didn't leave one, did he?
No.
Really?
Unlike the federal government, we don't feel the need to keep tabs on citizens 24 hours a day.
Well, boy, I'm sure glad you guys are out here in this Quonset hut drinking beer and making the world safe for democracy.
You finished?
No, but you might be if you're holding out on me about Carl Dugan. Give me a call if you want to talk.
Maybe you'd like one of our pamphlets. The war's coming, Inspector. The hordes are upon us. An Asian and a woman. 2 quotas for the price of 1. Huh?
Easy, sister. You know, I probably just did you a favor. I'll bet she can kick your ass.
So you want to fill me in?
On?
On why we're not dragging Tully's ass down to the SIU and squeezing out of him whatever it is he's not telling us?
Sometimes you gotta swim with the little fish to catch the big ones. Janie.
Look, I don't know anything. I don't have anything to do with the Bay Area Patriots, okay? I just work there. I don't know anything.
Just want to find out where a former member is.
Look, I don't want to lose my job. I've got a kid.
No, that's funny. So do the people that got shot by that sniper. We think it's Carl Dugan. We want to talk to him.
Dugan called this morning. He left me a message for Mr. Tully, but I don't think it meant anything.
What did he say?
The Patriots were scheduled to picket the INS building this afternoon to protest illegal immigration. Dugan told Tully not to bother with the protest. He said that he would take care of it himself, okay?
Janie. Thank you. If you need anything, you call us, okay? All right, we got the INS building here. City Hall, Old Federal Building, Main Library. That leaves all these buildings on this perimeter as a potential nest for our sniper.
How are we gonna cover every one of those roofs, Nash? It can't be done.
Not with the blue flu on.
Well, we don't have to be on every roof. We just have to be where we can see every roof, right?
Head of the class. Evan, plant yourself there. Harv, set up here. Michelle here. Joe, you and I'll take this position. Any questions?
Yeah. If we see this guy, do we shoot first and ask questions later, or vice versa?
Well, that'll be up to him. Let's roll. Harv, what do you got?
Gorgeous view, couple of pigeons, and no big guys with guns.
We're lucky. Can't even see the pigeons from up here.
Michelle?
I'm still checking. Nash, I got some suspicious activity on the Fulton building, southeast corner. He's got a rifle. He's got a rifle!
Everybody move. Evan, get to her now.
Police! Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon now!
happened?
I think I got him.
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go.
Oh, God, it's the window washer.
He had a rifle.
It's a squeegee.
The guy had a rifle.
Evan, did you see a gun?
I don't know, did I?
Just call it like you see it, brother.
I didn't see a rifle. Sorry.
I'm telling you, Nash, the guy had a rifle.
Well, all right. We better find out where it went, huh?
I told you. He had a rifle and he pointed it straight at me. There's no rifle found at the scene. I know that.
How's she doing? The management control guy still standing?
For the time being. It's early. It's only round one. My money's on her.
What a lousy break, huh? Brand new in the SIU. She's already living every cop's nightmare.
What do we got on this window washer?
Brad Winkler, 21 years old, single, no record, not even an unpaid parking ticket.
Have we established any militia connection?
No, not even registered to vote.
Doesn't look good.
Well, maybe they'll let her off easy with just an accidental shooting.
Look, guys, if there is a gun, and let's face it, there isn't one. We looked, right? They're gonna charge her with manslaughter for killing this innocent guy. That's how they're gonna look at it.
You sound rather clinical, Cortez.
Well, we're all in the same boat. You know, you make a bad decision, you gotta pay the price.
She'll probably lose her career. I mean, not to mention the fact of having lived in the memory of having killed an innocent guy.
Yeah, all I'm saying is if you're gonna shoot, you gotta be sure.
I'm just curious now. Did you clap when Bambi's mom bought it?
No, actually, I got a little choked up.
Do I know what I just signed?
No.
Do you?
Yes.
Thank you. Any luck tracking down Dugan's address?
He's still MIA, and to answer your next question, yes, we do have a problem. Because nothing we can find on Dugan gives him access to the roofs.
Keep working it until we get a better suspect. He's still our #1 guy.
Anyway, good luck.
Hey, just know that I'm behind you.
Hey, did you talk those bozos out of benching me?
Sorry, sister, it's a done deal. You're flying at desk until further notice.
I'm telling you, Nash, Brad Winkler was a shooter. He had a rifle and I shot him.
Yeah, and I'm saying you're innocent until proven guilty. Until then, you're still off the street.
Nash, man, sniper hit again at the Bureau of Land Management building from the Mueller Bank Tower. Only this time we got a witness who saw the sniper up close.
Can't be.
Joe and I'll go interview the witness. You stay here.
So, what do you think?
About what?
About Michelle?
I think she's convinced she saw a gun.
Do you think there was a gun?
I don't know. I trust her judgment, but she could have just made an honest mistake.
Makes me think of all the times we've gone in there shooting first and asking questions later, man. It's scary.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of it, one way or the other. Now, what the hell is this?
Probably somebody fighting over a cuddlebug costume.
5 George 31, 5 George 31.
5 George 31.
5 George 31, 586T, corner Fillmore and Geary.
5 George 31, we're there already.
Hi, guys. How long till the lights are back up?
5 or 10 minutes. But we need somebody to keep the traffic moving till then.
Well, that's our problem. All our traffic cops are out. Hey, Nash, man, I think this is our lucky day. Hey, a real-life traffic cop.
Joe.
Yo, I wonder if you could help
No,
us.
it's Halloween. I don't think you want to do that.
Hey, buddy, please, can you help us get this traffic moving? You can't.
Look at the traffic. Oh. Oh, we can't get to rehearsal with this traffic.
Say, Bruce, stop.
Hey, can I borrow your
wait.
gloves?
This is rehearsal
Sure.
right here.
Here, take my whistle, too.
Thanks, man.
You bet. Oh, well, what the hell? Let's hit it.
I don't remember giving you a key. Brad's dead.
Brad was a casualty of war.
What the hell was he doing up there?
Wanted to be part of it.
I don't care what he wanted to be a part of. I raised that boy like he was my own son. He had no right.
I needed his keys to get up on the roof, so I didn't ask him to come along. He begged me to let him help.
This is over. I'm pulling the plug.
Oh, it's too late. The war's already begun.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna end it.
Revolution's bigger than any one man. You taught me that. It won't wait even for you.
So I'm sitting in the stairwell and I'm having a cigarette, and I've got the door propped open, and this guy comes running down from the roof, and he's this really scary-looking guy, and he sees me, and I look at him, and I just shut the door, you know, and this guy starts beating on the door like he's trying to get me, and then he just takes off.
Show him the pictures, Joe. Did it look like any of these guys in the photo here?
That's the guy right there.
This guy, Carl Dugan? What else can you tell us? Did he say anything? What was he wearing?
Just jeans and a shirt.
What kind of shirt? Button down, camouflage, a halter top?
No, it was just a T-shirt, and it had an insignia on it, and it had some words on it.
What words?
It said War Digest. Whatever that means, I don't know. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Thanks.
So what's War Digest?
It's a magazine. It's a subscription du jour for the wackos.
SIU, Link here.
Harv, check out a magazine called War Digest. Dugan might have contributed to it, or he might have taken out ads in it. Also, check his name against the vendors. He might have bought some mail order.
Can do.
How's Michelle holding up?
Not exactly the Prozac poster girl, but she's hanging in.
All right, well, let me know if you get a hit.
Yeah.
Damn, mail order. I could have had mail order for the Cuttlebug costume, and I could have ordered directly from the manufacturer in Taiwan, had it shipped international air freight.
Are we gonna have to deal with this every Halloween?
No, just until she reaches puberty.
Oh, yeah, then things really get easy.
Hold, please. Joe, Carly's costume cachet returns your call. They said they have the very last Cuttlebug costume in the Bay Area.
Right.
It's waiting for you to pick it up in Alviso.
Alviso, where's that?
Near Fremont. Should take you 90 minutes to get there this time of day. I took the liberty of tracing the best route from here. The blue and red routes are alternatives in case you hit traffic.
Cool. All right, then, Alviso, here I come.
Better hurry. They close at 5.
Nash?
Go.
Nash, man, you nailed it. There is a connection between Dugan and War Digest.
What kind of connection?
The basic kind. He's got a subscription. We got a mailing address, 3472 Amherst.
Grab Evan and meet me there.
Hello?
What do you want?
Hi, I came for that Cuttlebug costume.
The store is closed.
Yeah, I know. I drove all the way from San Francisco. Remember I called, I'm a cop.
Not in Alviso, you're not.
Lady, this is my daughter's first Halloween.
Oh, don't try to charm me, mister.
Look, if you just get the costume for me, that'd be great, okay?
You insult me.
Look, I'm just trying to be a good father.
All right, you have a nice face. Hold on.
Nice face.
Go on your way now, please.
This is a scuttlebug. I said Cuttlebug. I need a
Yeah, she'll never
Cuttlebug.
know the difference.
I'll know the... My wife will know the difference, believe me.
You want it or not?
No.
Ah, here.
Nice witch costume, Hazel.
I saw your picture in the paper. You look good.
Yeah, well, I wish the story that went along with it was as good. So, did you bring it?
Yeah. Brad Winkler, juvenile records. Court sealed when he was 21. Which means I could get fired for even showing them to you.
Well, I could get a lot more than just fired. Look, don't let anybody see you leave, okay? And Tommy, thanks I owe you one.
Let's do it.
Dead guy in the pantry definitely moves Dugan up the suspect list.
Tully. Whoop, watch out. Dead guy dropping.
Guess Dugan was expecting us?
He was expecting somebody. All right, he's hit these 3. What's next?
He's marked 8 spots. That's 5 more potential targets.
What about the Federal Reserve building? In his webpage, he claimed it was a tool of 7 Jewish businessmen living in Zurich.
Why do all the shady puppet masters live in Switzerland?
He's got 30 more roofs he could be on. So, boys, we better start looking around here and see what we can find that's gonna help us.
Nash, I gotta show you something.
Aren't you supposed to be flying a desk, sister?
No, I got something. Take a look. It's Brad Winkler's sealed juvie file. It happened to find its way into my desk.
Oh, it did, huh?
Yeah. You'll see that Brad Winkler was arrested when he was 15. He and a bunch of kids robbed a gas station.
Yeah, I got that. Continue.
But look at the disposition of the case. Check out the custodial claimant. His foster dad was Alan Tully.
Tully, our militia guy? So our dead window washer did have a connection?
That's right. And my guess is that Winkler wasn't alone on the roof when I shot him.
That's how Dugan got his access. Winkler's keys from his window washing gig.
So this was a righteous shoot.
I told you, Winkler had a gun. Dugan must have grabbed it.
You got all this sitting at your desk, huh? Good job, sister. All right, here's how we do it. Dugan must still have Winkler's keys. So we find out what buildings Winkler had access to, and we're gonna find out his next target.
I got a list of Winkler's window washing clients right here.
Allow me.
Can I come with you guys?
Not so fast, sister. We're gonna have to resolve this first.
I understand.
Ooh, Inspector Chen, this works. Looky, Nash. Corner of Polk and Grove.
That works for me. Let's do it.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, you. Gotta sign in first.
Oh, sorry.
My first day in the building.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Hey, glad you could make it. Where's the Cuttlebug?
Oh, they didn't have one, man. They thought I said scuttlebug on the phone.
What the hell's a Scuttlebug?
Some cheap knockoff, man. Looks like a cockroach. I'm dead.
SFPD. You seen this guy?
Yeah, window guy. He just went in the elevator 10 seconds ago.
Can you stop that elevator?
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Okay, bring it down.
Can you get him on the phone for me? Dugan, the war's over. I want you to listen very carefully. When we open those doors, you better be on your knees and your hands on your head. Is that clear?
I got news for you. I'm locked and loaded, and I ain't gonna be no prisoner of war.
Says he's not gonna be no prisoner of war.
The guy's got no way out.
Except for that.
Set up. All right, open. Stay back!
Body armor. There's one guy's willing to die for his cause.
He didn't have a cause, Bubba.
Well, how do I look?
Hello, officer.
You look very nice, Peppy.
I'm only wearing it out on Halloween, and then it's solely for bedroom use.
That's a little more information than we need, Pep.
Have a good time tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Actually, you won't.
Why not?
Well, everything's filed and organized. Besides, our agreement was that I'd work till the blue flu was over.
Yeah, and?
Well, haven't you heard? It's over. The police officers are coming back tomorrow.
Nash?
Yeah. Well, what if we don't want him back?
And Joe, I left a red Cuttlebug costume on your desk, detachable antennas, size extra small. And tell Nash I hope he doesn't mind, but I computerized his Rolodex.
How'd you know I need one of these?
I always have a backup plan, Joe. And for future reference, there's an excellent toy store in Mountain View that has same-day delivery. Hope it's the right size.
That's perfect. Peppy, you're a beautiful man.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, Harv, you have any Halloween plans?
Nah, nothing, baby. Be on a frozen pizza on the Sci-Fi Channel. How about you?
Well, actually, I think she just arrived.
You are a worthless, spineless... You got a date with the dominatrix queen.
Well, what can I say? She said that she loves a challenge.
Ev, you think she might have a friend for me?
Sorry, Harv, but I think her friends are all tied up.
Happy Halloween, and welcome back. Just don't shoot anybody between now and Christmas, all right? I need the manpower. May I? Bridges, SIU.
Oh, Daddy loves Chinese food. No, man, I'm serious.
You like this big, baby.
It's more than a meal, Nash. It's a cultural experience, like Swedish massage.
Or Russian roulette. Man, I thought you were gonna sweat through your shirt.
Hot Szechuan, you kidding? It increases potency, baby.
Hey, what are you talking about, you low rent? No, this is my street. Are you not hearing me? No, I'm not. No, hey,
no,
this
you
ain't
don't
never
have
gonna be.
to get it.
This ain't never gonna be nothing but my street. All right?
Whoa, ladies, come on, calm down here. No, hey, no need to use triple negatives now. What's going on here?
Nash, Bridget, will you tell this low rent, discount, skanky piece of booty to get off my bluff? Hey, how do you like that ratty ass wig wrapped around your skinny neck?
Whoa!
Hey,
Easy. Hey, what are you doing? Now, time out. You guys, hey, settle down. Now.
Hey, you get off my street.
Hey! Whoa. Listen to me. This street is big enough for both of you. What's the problem?
She's trespassing. I'm trying to run a business here. I ain't doing trespassing.
Hey,
get out of here.
What's up with this? Hey, I'm in such a good mood, I'm gonna ignore you. See this?
Move along there, bub. Now then, I'm gonna suggest that you two, listen to me, you get together and work this street in shifts, all right? So you won't be in each other's faces.
I can't work with her.
Boy, sure you can, because otherwise I'm gonna arrest your ass. And then it'll be my street.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Hey, it's me. I got it. Yeah, it's Nash.
You don't know me, Inspector, but my name is Emily Raskin. I'm a reporter for the San Francisco Chronicle.
Yeah, Emily, what can I do for you?
I need to talk to you about your brother.
My brother?
Yes, your brother Bobby.
What about him?
I need to meet you.
What is it?
Look, please, meet me at Fort Baker, right under the bridge in 30 minutes. I'll be in a blue convertible right near the water. It's very important.
Wait a minute.
Your brother Bobby, Nash, he was listed MIA in Vietnam when?
1973.
24 years ago. Wonder what she wants to tell you.
Well, I can't wait to find out. Take it, Barb. Check him.
He didn't make it.
No, neither did she. Morning. Thank you. Harvey, what do you got on the shooter?
Found a passport and a visa in his hotel room. He was a French national, traveling on a Paris-issued visa, but he lived in Thailand.
This was stamped yesterday. Guy gets off a plane, checks into a hotel room, and then shoots and kills a reporter all in 12 hours. Very wonky.
The mail call. Got a postcard from our buddy Joe.
Joe! Postage due? On a postcard?
I'm sure it had something to do with the exchange rate. You know how Joe is.
Yeah.
What is the currency in Montserrat?
Dear kids, wish you were here. Weather's been a little overcast since the volcano started erupting 2 days ago.
Joe's in Montserrat?
It's not so bad, actually. A good 75 SPF sunscreen protects pretty well against the lava flow.
Yeah. I hope you're having fun. I know we will, too, as soon as we get the hell out of here. See you next week. Love, Joseph.
Well, that explains a lot. You know, the cheap hotel rate, that kind of thing, huh, Nash?
Yeah, right. I'll be back in a minute. We'll get into this.
What's up with that?
I think that's about his brother, man. We were on the street yesterday. This reporter call says she's got information about Bobby.
So?
So what?
So are you guys gonna explain Nash's mood?
Look, there's some things we just don't talk about. Excuse me.
Well, his brother was in Vietnam, right?
Yes, yes, right. Michelle, come here, come here, come here. Look, listen, Bobby was a helicopter pilot, okay? He got shot down during his second tour in '73 over Cambodia. They found the wreckage. They didn't find him.
Wow, so he's MIA.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So were Nash and Bobby close?
From what I hear, Nash just idolized him. I mean, Bobby was a star quarterback, a certifiable war hero. He got the Silver Star and the Distinguished Flying Cross before he got shot down.
And the Cruda's Bobby's car.
Yeah, he gave it to Nash to take care of while he was in Nam.
Wow, no wonder he's so protective of it.
I'm no psychiatrist, but I think that Nash secretly hopes that Bobby will show up one day and reclaim it.
Claim what?
Nothing, boss. I'm calling the Thai consulate.
Let's make one thing very clear, guys. This case is not about my brother, okay? It's about a woman with a husband and a family who was murdered. And let's stay focused on that. All right?
Right.
Emily had just gotten back from Thailand and Saigon. She was a great reporter. She was working on a series of articles she said would finally win her that Pulitzer Prize she's been wanting.
What was she writing about?
There's an expose on the Southeast Asian heroin trade. A pipeline connection she was calling the New French Connection.
We'd like to see all of her interviews and notes, if you don't mind.
You can have them all. She kept everything on computer. I have it over there in my office.
Captain Raskin, we are going to get whoever's responsible for your wife's death.
When you do, you better keep him away from me.
You know this guy?
No. But he has Emily's computer.
You stay here, we'll take care of this. Get ready.
Yeah.
Please, freeze!
Don't move!
Put your hands on your head and get on the ground. Put your hands on your head and get on the ground! What are you, deaf? Oh, nice move. Put your hands on your head, now. Do it! Thank you. Get on the ground.
So, Francois LeBlanc,
Alors, François Leblanc.
if I find out that you were directly involved in the murder of Emily Raskin, I'm going to lock you down so long you'll be able to learn English as a first language. You understand, Bubba?
Tu comprends, mon pot?
Je ne peux pas t'aider.
He says he can't help you.
Really? Well, that's too bad. Then I can't help him. Book him.
My pleasure.
Run his prints through Interpol. Check with the French consulate. Call me wacky, but I'm gonna bet you Monsieur LeBlanc has pissed off cops before.
Let's go, get up.
Drop it. Get in. Open the door. Get out of the car. Get in.
What is this? Musical cars?
No, nothing as frivolous as that.
So, who are you?
It doesn't matter. But I have something for you. Open it.
Thanks, but it really doesn't go with my
No. Open it. It's yours. All you have to do is get me Emily Raskin's computer.
You're twisting the wrong arm.
You have many sides to yourself. Take the money. It's the percentage play.
And if I say no, you kill me, right?
Correct.
So I guess the only answer is yes.
Good.
How do I contact you?
I've got your number.
Bien sûr.
Oh, Michel, you do anything other than exactly what I've asked, I'll be very disappointed.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Good.
Tu ramasses ça, hein?
Flingueur!
Qu'est-ce que sont Ouais, ça y est. Tiens, regarde, fais gaffe avec ceux qui sortent pas.
Here you go, try this.
Oh, perfect. I didn't know you could cook.
Call it what you will. So, let me understand this. 5 heavily armed men, and your plan was to take them down with a 5-clip, 32 caliber gun. That was what you had planned there, huh?
Sounded better in my head.
Yeah, well, next time, don't use your head. You stay in your head, you're gonna get toasted. It comes from here.
Okay, what would you have done?
Well, I would have taken the money, then I would have called them later and asked them for more money in exchange for Emily's computer. And then I would have taken them down at the drop.
Smart.
Simple.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad that I messed up. Knowing how you feel about your brother and all.
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's stay focused on Emily here. That's our case, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Cassidy?
Be right down.
Hurry up, Nick's gonna be late.
Relax, son. It's good to keep a doctor waiting once in a while.
Morning.
Morning.
Who's that?
You're asking me? I have no idea.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Grandpa.
Hi. Who's the guy in the towel?
That guy?
Yeah. The very same guy that walked out of your mother's bedroom in the towel, into the kitchen, and just walked back in there. That guy.
Mom didn't tell you, huh?
Apparently not, no.
Well, picture's worth 1,000 words. Aunt Lynette, look who's here.
Nash. Well, it's good to see you. Too bad it has to be so early.
Ah, Lynette. It's all becoming very clear now. And it's almost 4.
Lynette. Lisa's sister.
Yeah, you remember my dad, Nick.
Yeah, sure, I remember you. How you doing, Nick?
Fabulous.
I thought you were teaching windsurfing or something like that in Indonesia or Botswana or...
Yeah, I was. And then I started crewing on this yacht in Tahiti with Harry.
The guy in the towel.
Harry.
Yeah, he's not staying.
I could have told you that.
So what, Lisa didn't tell you that I was house sitting?
No.
Yeah, Lisa figured it'd be a good idea if Cassidy had a roommate. You'll notice that I didn't say role model.
So how long are you planning on staying?
I don't know. Just see how it goes.
Well, I think we need to get a few rules straight if you're planning on staying for any length of time.
Wait, are you or are you not my ex-brother-in-law?
Yes, I would be your ex. But as long as you're living in this house with my daughter, I am still the law. However, while Lisa's gone, this is Cassidy's house, and you're the guest.
Well, what does Cassidy have to say about that?
Don't you worry, she'll put her 2 cents in. Nash.
Nash, we've hit the mother load.
Tell me.
I was able to download her hard drive into my computer. It's all there, all her notes. Hell, I'm still getting them. Names, dates, photos spewing forth.
Beautiful. I'm on my way down. Okay. So I don't care how you work it out. You and Cassidy figure it out. I'm fine with it, just so long as it works for her.
Sure. I don't want to cause any waves.
Don't kid yourself, sister. That's what you do best.
Gerard Marquette, a relic from an old French plantation family in Vietnam. He's consolidated, that is, wiped out most of his competition in the Pacific Rim.
Michelle?
I'm right here.
Don't be so far away. Take a look. Survey says
That's the guy from the car.
All right. Oh, check it out. Madame New. Why am I not surprised she's involved in this?
Do you know her?
Intimately.
Yeah, Madame New's the grande dame of the Chinatown crime scene, widow of Victor New, who was wiped out about 10 years ago by the triads.
And now she runs the business?
She took her husband's, like, maybe $5 million a year Asian heroin venture, turned it into a $30 million a year tax-free enterprise.
You could think of her as the Priscilla Presley of the Imperial Empire.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Harv, can you enlarge that?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I'll clean it up. Print that out.
What is it, man? Who's that?
I think it's my brother.
Nash, come on, man. What are the chances this guy's your brother?
Better and better all the time.
Okay. Come on, let's go back for a second. Your brother was shot down, right? Let's say that Bobby's lucky enough to survive the crash. Let's say that he was lucky enough to avoid capture. Let's go so far as to say that he's able to make his way out of the jungle, across enemy lines, and get to someplace safe. I mean, he doesn't drop a dime to tell you that he's okay. Not in 24 years, man.
I know all this, Harv.
Nash, I'm not saying that he's not...
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, what are the chances?
It's never been about chances, Harv. Come on, Michelle, let's take a ride.
I'm saying step out of the fountain now! Step out of the fountain, mister! Let's go! This could be trespassing charges. Get out!
Inspectors Bridges and Chan. What's going on?
He was feeding the pigeons, causing a public nuisance. I told him to move on. He wouldn't go and resisted arrest, and then he runs into the fountain.
All right, we'll handle it. Angel! Come on, get out of there!
Nash! I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today.
Don't say that. Come on, get out of there now.
Nash, you're on a quest, aren't you? Let me offer you some guidance.
And let me offer you a towel. I think it'll be a little more effective at the moment.
Hello, Michelle.
How do you know my name?
Ignore him.
Your meticulous nature has once again shown its advantages. You don't have to handcuff me. I won't be leaving you today.
Oh, I'm sorry, Angel. It's the rules, you know? They wouldn't understand. Here, climb in there. Put that in a dry pocket. You know, your feathers are looking whiter than the last time I remember.
I just had them dry clean.
Really?
Thank you for noticing.
Stay here, we'll be right back.
Wait! You're not leaving me here alone. People get arrested for leaving their dogs in their cars.
Dogs aren't angels. Besides, you're in a convertible. And since you're my guardian angel, you can watch after my car.
This isn't your car yet, Nash. But it will be soon.
What is that supposed to mean?
I told you, don't pay any attention to him.
Please keep all the boxes of porcelain together.
Inspector Bridges.
Madam New. What a surprise. I had no idea you were moving.
It was a recent decision.
Based on?
Contingencies.
Contingencies. Say hello to Inspector Chan.
My pleasure. Hello.
Where are you moving to?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Why are you here?
A reporter for the Chronicle was murdered. The man that pulled the trigger worked for a guy by the name of Gerard Marquette. I was hoping you could help me find Monsieur Marquette.
We are already in the third act of an opera that is heading toward its inevitable conclusion. I have a flight to make. I must go.
Madam New, with all due respect, you're not going to go anywhere unless you answer my questions.
Marquette has a new competitor for control of the heroin grown in the Laotian highlands.
And who's that?
An American named Bobby Chase.
Tell me about him.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
He is from an area far north in Thailand where there are no other Westerners. He's lived there since the war. He organized the villages in the region into poppy growing for his own heroin empire.
Go on.
Marquette's business began to suffer. He tried to have Chase murdered, but he missed. Yet, he found Chase's wife and children.
Marquette murdered his wife and children.
Yes.
And Chase is in town.
Yes.
To kill Marquette.
Yes.
Where can I find Marquette?
I don't know. But if I were you, I'd check the art importers in town.
And Chase? Where would he be?
Where he's comfortable. Maybe in Chinatown. If you have no further question, now I must leave.
Madam New, you can go. But don't ever come back. Run a check with all the art importers in town. Show them a photo of Marquette. If you come up dry, check with my friend Eleanor Carey at Cunningham and Carey. She should be able to help you ID him.
Okay, I'm on it. What's the matter?
Bad feeling about all this. Hey, Nick, what are you doing?
Forgot how this whole projector works.
Maybe that's because it's been 20 years since we used it.
I found all the old films from the year you won the CIF championship.
I never won the CIF, Nick.
Remember that 65-yard touchdown run you had against Crespi?
That was Bobby.
Where you been, son?
I've been at work.
Should have called your mother. She's been worried sick.
You all right, Nick?
Bobby, tomorrow I want you to mow the lawn.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Tomorrow I'll mow the lawn.
Are you staying, Bobby?
I'm staying. I'm here for the long run.
It's been so hard with you gone, son. I didn't know it till I saw you.
Have you seen Bobby, Nick?
Bobby, you go get Nash and Stacy and tell them to come in to dinner. Your mother's got it ready.
Bobby was here, wasn't he, Nick?
I can't do this.
It's okay. It's okay. Harvey.
Yeah, boss.
Put a tap on my phone.
On your phone.
On my apartment.
Would that be of the official or unofficial variety?
Unofficial. And put a Unicop outside my front door and make sure he has a photo of Bobby Chase.
Consider it done. Well, what happened?
He visited Nick yesterday. Bobby Chase is my brother.
You sure, Nash?
When I wasn't sure, I was hoping that it was. Now that I am sure, I'm wishing it wasn't. Evan.
Yes, sir.
Go over to my apartment. If Nick goes out, go with him. If he gets a phone call, listen in. And if Bobby Chase shows up, handcuff him to something immovable and call me immediately.
Got it.
Now what?
My problems are multiplying.
Join the party, Bubba.
I've gone from being a public nuisance to a contempt of court charge.
All right, what happened? The short version.
Well, I went to court, and the judge ordered me to remove my wings. Said they were inappropriate courtroom attire.
And?
I told them they don't come off.
Nash, I think I got a line on Marquette.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Saddle up. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go right over there and sit down and be a good little angel until I get back. And don't bother anybody.
Buddy?
Harv.
Yeah. Check it.
Take two guys.
Gentlemen.
Go around to the back. Michelle, the rest of you guys stay with me. Move, move.
Let's go.
Remember, Marquette's the one we're after. Ready? Go.
Hands on the table. Is that what?
All right, all right.
Keep those hands where I can see them, boys. Where's Marquette?
He's not here.
Where's your boss?
Where you're gonna find them.
Really? Want to bet? What are you, a gun dealer? Well, Merv, look at this. What do you bet that Marquette's on the other end of this line, waiting to hear about this deal?
Ooh, I'd take that bet.
Mm-hmm. What do you do, recall and send?
That'll do it.
Now, where are you boys from? Texas? Oklahoma, Kansas?
Comment ça se passe?
Once in a while, I get lucky. Well, hello there, Mr. Marquette. This is Inspector Bridges, SFPD. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm busy, Inspector. I'm trying to make some money.
Well, I'm afraid we've made that task a little more difficult for you. You see, we're down here at, what do you call this place? Art import sort of storage deal thing here in North Beach. You know your cowboy distributors? Well, you can write them off.
Well, that's no good. If I lose money there, I'll have to make up for it someplace else.
Those kind of half-assed threats, they just make me laugh. Now, if you want a piece of me, why don't you come on down and see me? Better yet, tell me where you are and I'll come see you.
I'm wrapping up some other business, and then unfortunately I have to go back to Asia. Perhaps we can meet in Hong Kong.
Oh, no. We're gonna meet way before then. Arv, do me a favor. Clean this mess up and go easy on the art.
All right, boys, come on. Slip on your chaps. We're going for a ride.
Anything happening?
No. Nick just got up a little bit ago and I offered to cook him breakfast, but he didn't want anything.
Any calls?
No, absolutely quiet.
All right. Buenos dias.
I know I slipped a call last night, but I'm feeling better today. I don't want to be a burden, Nash.
Nick, you're a lot of things, but being a burden ain't one of them. You want to talk about it?
I have a feeling you do.
I'd like to know where he is.
I can't help you. I wish I could, but I can't.
Isn't that just like him? Comes to see you and doesn't see me.
You always were competitive with him, weren't you, Nash?
What? No, get out of here.
Nash, he's your older brother. You wanted to be just like him. You worshiped the ground he walked on. Hell, who could blame you? Bobby could light up a room. And I, for one, am glad he's back.
He isn't back. Will you listen to yourself? You're talking about him like he's the prodigal son returned. What about the rallies? What about the MIA meetings?
Well, at the time, we thought...
Yeah, that he was dead. That's exactly right. We thought he was dead. He let us think that for 24 years, Nick. 24 years he let us think that he was some kind of a hero. 24 years. We didn't know he had a wife and children, that you had a daughter-in-law and grandchildren. Then he comes back here and doesn't even have the heart to face me? What is that? Who is that guy?
He's my son, Nash.
He's a deserter.
He's alive. Can't you just be happy about that?
So, let me understand this. What you're saying is you're just willing to cut him any amount of slack. Is that right?
I didn't say he was my favorite son, Nash.
Well, that sure as hell sounds like what you're saying.
Why are you so mad at me?
I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Nash.
One of the cowboys cracked. Marquette's staying at the North Point under an assumed name in the presidential suite, but he's out right now.
All right, I'm on my way.
I lost your mother. I thought I lost your brother, and the fact that I didn't outweighs everything else. Can you understand that?
Not right now, I can't.
There's Marquette's car.
Let's go. That's Marquette.
Who shot?
What the hell?
Marquette, freeze! Michelle, come and cover these guys. Tell me what you got, Harv.
Just talked to Center Cab Dispatch. The cab you saw, 1052.
Just dropped his fare off at 3211.5 Grant Street in Chinatown. It's a rooming house.
What about the cabbie?
Guy named Desmond Desai. He's been with the company 14 years. It was a straight fare, Nash, on the up and up.
All right, Harv, thanks. Listen, call Emily Raskin's husband. Tell him we got Marquette.
Will do. Nash, you want us to meet you there?
Nope. I'm flying solo on this one. Hello. Inspector Bridges, SFPD. Have you seen this guy?
No, no here. No here.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
I told you, nobody here
He's
like
here.
that.
He's here.
No,
Xin chào hai
he's
cô.
not on him, not on him.
I'm a policeman. I'm looking for this man. Have you seen this man? Có hai bên. Có hai bên. Phải đi qua nhỏ tên. No. Phải đi qua nhỏ tên.
That man said for you to meet him
Where?
across the street at the end of the alley.
Thank you. 谢谢.
How you doing, Bella?
Bobby.
Thanks for taking care of Marquette for me. Had her coming.
Where you been, man?
Here and there. Mostly there. You look good, bro.
Why haven't you called, Bobby?
I didn't do a lot of things. Kind of took a big left turn. I guess you know that by now.
What were you thinking, man?
Wasn't really thinking. You think I wanted my life to turn out like this? You think this is what I had planned?
I don't know what to think.
Me either.
So are you back? I can help you, Bobby.
I know you're good, Nash. I've been watching you. But you can't fix it. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Remember my green Pendleton?
I remember you beat the crap out of me when I took it out of your closet.
That didn't stop you.
I wanted to be like you.
Yeah, well, now I want to be like you.
What do you want me to do?
Let me go, Nash.
I don't want to, Bobby.
Take care of Dad and give Stacy a hug.
Bobby.
Take care, bro. Attorney's office, Polo.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been invited to join a task force, Operation French Flag, to make cases against all the players in this new Asian cartel.
Yeah, they've got copies of all of Emily's articles.
Opera's over.
What?
Emily ended it when she started writing about it. But never fear. It'll start up somewhere else.
So, Nash, what happened in Chinatown? Did you find what you were looking for?
Salutations.
Angel, what are you doing here? Aren't we finished with everything?
I had a vision, Nash. I need to share with you. In private.
Well, this is about as private as it gets. Share away.
Nash.
Yes.
I heard a voice telling you to close the door behind you.
Close the door.
He isn't coming back, Nash. Ever again.
Where'd you get this?
That's not important. What is important is why I'm giving them to you.
Why?
So you could be whole.
What was that all about?
Whatever it is that Angel is all about.
So you didn't finish, man. Chinatown? You find Bobby Chase?
Nope.